streaming. I am live. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, that is stream manager now. Like that. Okay, now let me check the command. I did correct it for the fact that we had to skip one of the games ultimately. There we go. Okay, so RNG1. And what does that give us? Let's see. RNG1. Ooh, this one. That one. Yeah, okay. A short flight. I forgot which one this one was, but I will just check that real quick. Okay, it does have like the full screen thingy, so let me just try to fix that. If it loads a bit more, that is, which it may or may not do. Oh, it's this one, yeah. Oh, this one was really cute. Because this one also had like a browser version, so I got to check it out. Ah, Jesus, fucking hell. Okay. Okay, that is audio. That is... No, okay. Oh no. No. Come on, game. Well, tell me that you're not like this. No. Really? It doesn't do that. No. No. Come on. Come on. Okay. It did show a different version in the files? Or is that just... Well, no, I'll just have to see what that is. Okay. Also seems much the same. And also is not really looking to do that. Huh. Alright. Now what was that about? No, shortcut editing. Like that should work, right? Come on, we're only gonna have one game that does that. Please. Okay. Create shortcut. Properties. And then... Yes. Okay. Now let's see what our option is. Okay, Alt Enter doesn't work, and okay. And what was it again? Okay. Nope. This is not the thing that I was looking for. Where is? Come on. Just give me like some sort of information. Come on, just do that. Right, F11. Okay. I guess we could also try F11. Okay. And then we just try the different shortcuts edits. Okay, so it is. So what was it? It is space dash W. Apply. Okay. And we just try, right? We just try. And it does not do that. It does not. Okay. Okay. Right, what else then? Also, it is just so greedy. Like, it doesn't even let me go to the other stuff on my screen. Okay, well, shortcut arguments do not work. Now, I know that someone mentioned some sort of app. Okay. This seems to go the other way around. Unless... Oh, it's a paid thing. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, and the thing is, I could do an incognito browser window, but for some reason it would still like show like the search results and stuff for some reason. So, and I think even like, oh hey, do you want to use one of your profiles? So you know that's not smart, because then you know it could information. Okay, well we just try. No, we just try what he can do. Okay, like if dash W doesn't do it, maybe that does. Nope. Alternatively, could just try one more. No. Okay, well this is not off to a great start. You know, it's like, okay, for one game that we had to skip, that's sort of a manageable tank. But this... Okay. Right. Okay. No, that's specifically on Steam, and this is just like a separate application. Alright, we can also try F11. You know, if it wants to do that. You know, like, I want to give you a chance. I want to give you a shot. I want to give you, like, an honest... Nope. Because things like, even if the window can't be resized, if I can just slightly move it, that's acceptable, right? The fact that it has just 0 window option is, you know, an issue. Yeah, right. Okay, well let's see what this one has. Okay. Like it is so stupid that Windows does not have that. Like this seems like a feature that an operating system should have, like just as a whole, and it doesn't. Like resizing is one thing, but just window mode in the first place. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Right. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, and if not, we'll just move to the next game. Yes, yes. Okay, whatever. Okay. Yeah, no, there's nothing in game. The window parameter does not work. And yeah, no, I did that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do like any old random program of any unverified corner of the internet. Hmm. Right. Okay, I'm just reading options here. Uh, okay. Yes, I check the easy button. Right click, properties, window. We tried all of those. Okay. And here's some alternatives. Yeah, no. I tried those. They don't have any of those. Okay, and this is just indeed just, oh hey, yeah, using another software to do it. Okay, next shot is just checking the page because the game seemed like it would be relatively popular. It was pretty polished, well, except for this. Especially because there's a browser thing. Like that's effectively just having it windowed. It doesn't take up the whole site. So like, why does it do it when this version is the downloadable one? Well, I beg to differ. Right. I really want to like give it the best. Okay. Conversations. So just say how many comments there are? No, it does not, of course. Okay, no, that's just the Mac OS. Y-axis. Okay. Okay. Well, someone asked about the window, but okay, right. Right, it's Win Shift arrow. You know what? I'll try. You know, because I do think that we have a few options here, right? Okay, so win, sorry, Win Shift arrow. Okay, that just minimizes. Oh, hehe! I found an I found a thingy that did a thingy. Cool. Okay. Okay. So there we go. There we go. Now let's see if we can throw some Alt Snap onto this as well. Win Shift arrow was. Okay. Ah, that's the wrong button. Okay, Alt Snap. Oh, there. Look. Well, I mean, you probably can't see it because I need to fix the capture, but we are doing something. Okay. Where is game capture? A short flight. Ping the window. And okay, right. Okay, so okay, it doesn't want to work with. Okay. Okay then. Right. How did Alt Snap work again? Because I think there was some way to like just force it to. Okay. Ah, that is strange. It should not be doing that. Okay. Open file location. And that's the shortcut. Open file location. Okay. Because they did have an option for, you know, forcing you to move the window. Because like it was working and then it suddenly broke. Alt and click. Okay. Well then. Well, where is that window then? I don't see it. So let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay. So Windows Shift up. Then Windows again. Then Alt. And then we do that. Okay. And then Alt and right click to resize. And then from there I just kinda let do this thing. You know, I want to do minimal messing with this, just in case it wants to be annoying. You know, so it's like, okay, you know, if this is what it wants, then sure. Now to actually update the stuff, you know, like on my end here. Stream info. There, just one secret shortcut that none of the sources mentioned, by the way. You know, like even when I tried with that one previous game that had the same issue. 2026. Bippinbits. And update that. And then let's also make sure that we today's game, and there. Okay, so that's those things done. Okay, then we click this, and then now we should finally be able to play the game. Oh, also let me just turn on the audio on my end. Well, now ain't it fortunate that you came to me when those mighty repair bills came due on your plane? You do understand you're indebted to me now, right? Not in a casual sense, neither. I mean proper, heavy, impound your plane if you default indebted. Well, you know, at least there's not like much more loss. You know, it's like, hey, you know, like we live. You know, it's not like, and if you don't pay, I'll kill you. No, it's like, okay, then we'll just take your plane. Problem solved. But I do believe I've got a solution that suits a pilot such as yourself just fine. Story goes, there are 3 old cat statues scattered across these islands. Get all 3 of them facing the same point, and the whole place is supposed to open up and shower us in riches. Somehow. If this falls through, the interest keeps reading, and the water here may have to take possession of your plane. A pleasant arrangement, wouldn't you say? Of course, it don't require your approval. I accept. Okay, now I roughly know the controls. And well, if I don't, then yeah, we're gonna be fine, right? Yeah, there we go, we have takeoff. Nice. Oh yeah, okay, and then, you know, we control with our mouse movement. That's pretty nice. Whee! Okay. Can we do a barrel roll? No, but what we can do is this. Yeah, whatever. Just... just keep it in place like that. Okay, because we should be able to or maybe I'm too high for that anyway. Maybe I need to be a bit lower. Anyway, I should probably actually stop messing around and get to doing the game stuff that we're supposed to. Whee! Okay, that should... I mean, at least we don't really have to worry about like hitting the water because it's a water plane anyway. But yeah, okay, I think something with this island, right? So that starts like slowly decreasing speed. And of course we could just dive in, yeah. But I want it like sorta legit-ish, right? Okay. Now tell me, what's your problem? Well, this is unfortunate. Unless you're here to admire my mistake. Ran my good boat aground on this sandbank. She's a fine machine, but I gave her poor instructions. Are those your kids in your toolbox? I did not notice that at first. My island's just south of here. Would you mind flying me home? Okay, so that one, yeah, sure. I know, like, we don't really have a compass just yet, but we can unlock it. Of course we're gonna accept, because we need to progress the game, and also, why would we, you know, be mean? Okay, that's nice. The island doesn't like give you issues with collision usually. It's pretty forgiving, especially when it comes to just the flat surface. Whee! Okay. Now before we get here, backflip. Yeah. Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah, nice. Oh, and can we also do a front flip? Maybe. Oh, that's cutting it. That's good. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's enough messing about. That's enough messing about. Donk. Okay, that didn't exactly go to plan. Ah, wonderful. Much obliged, pilot. Come visit me sometime, and I'll have a look at your airplane. I know a few ways to make an engine if you appreciate it. You bring the parts money, and I'll do the... Do you mean parts and money? Or, like... And I'll do the work free of charge. Fair is fair. I hear you're trying to get the old statues around your atoll back into working order. There's one on my island, but it's split into two. My buddy Gonzo has a stockpile of reef mortar he's got no use for. Bring me the mortar, and I'll put the statue right. Shouldn't be too much trouble, assuming the pieces still agree on where they belong. Gonzo's island is easy enough to find. Follow the coral islets to the little sandy patch in front of the Great Rock Ridge. Hard to miss, unless you're exceptionally gifted at missing things. Okay, so the pink ones? Yeah, sure. Also, now we get the upgrade menu, just to, you know, get a bit of an idea of how things work. You know, like, hey, you know, oh, some good upgrades, wow. Also, like, a lot of these are, like, pretty low cost. Oh, wait, no, because you've got the gold ones and you've got the red ones. I don't know how it works. Anyway. Oh, well, at least it fixed our position, that's cool. Okay, gonna stare. And can we take off? Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I thought it would be cool to like try and get that close. Okay, so Gonzo should be somewhere around here. At least that's where the camera pointed, but you know, that doesn't have to mean much of anything. Oh, I really like how nicely this controls. Especially with given how yesterday we only played one game, but especially given how yesterday was. Okay, so we need to go there, or can we still... Okay, we can still talk. Hello, Toad. I had a fabulous night out with Principessa. So fabulous, in fact, that I now need to lie here dramatically and recover. Oh, hello. That is a lighthouse, is it not? Or is Gonzo's Island somewhere else? Oh, maybe it's that one. I played until we got the compass, I think. And then I was like, oh yeah, this is a nice game. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, my friend, look at you. I knew I liked you the moment I saw you. Technically we just met, but emotionally, lifelong friendship. Yeah, Martin sent you. Love that guy. Serious face, clever paws, always tuning that sweet speedboat of his. Of course you can have the mortar. No worries, my friend. Just one tiny thing first. One microscopic favor for your dear friend Gonzo. I've got a serious drinking opportunity. Yeah, you'll see what's up with that a little bit later. And I am in desperate need of a crate of pina coladas. Lucky for us, I know a guy. My very best friend, Frederick Bencipresso, gives me the special best friend prize. He lives on a palm island with a vast beach, gorgeous lighthouse, incredible party potential. Fly over, give my best to Frederick. So is that like meant to be like Roderick, but then a frog? And bring it back. Then I'll load your plane up with mortar. Everybody wins, my friend. Everybody wins. Ooh, and we even get a doubloon. Heck yeah. I like money. Now I do want to save the money until we can just get the second engine. I don't know if you need to buy each upgrade or if you can just skip upgrades. So like I do want to see if we can do that. We don't know how much total cash the game will give you after all. Oh, look at that! Even like, well, as the flaps go like, oh, that's nice attention to detail. Okay, this one, right? The lighthouse. And well, where is the landing zone? I cannot. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, so now we start lowering our speed bit by bit until we gently-ish land. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Why is there a buff frog? Why is the frog buff? How does that work? Gonzo? Man, I haven't seen that guy in ages. Big first, not much style. That kind of energy doesn't make the guest list. You can take a crate of pina coladas, sure. Keeps him busy, and the payment's going towards something worthy of my vibes. You loan the crate now, or are you just here to admire my vibes? Also, does he have more to say? Before you bounce, my wife Principessa headed out with her friends, and she's been gone a good while. I'm not exactly worried, but you know, I'd feel better if she was back. If you see her, bring her by and I'll make it worth your while. How will you know it's her? Yeah, you know, she's a real babe. Absolutely stunning. Ooh, free doubloons. Okay. Right. Well, let's see if... Like, was that one? Or was this the person that went with that one? Yeah, I don't know the names. Also, we have to tab to see, like, what's up, right? Yeah, cool. Cool. We chillin'. And if you like pina colada. But I think first of all, we go and bring this to Gonzo, the alcoholic. You know, like he knows his opportunities, right? Okay, I still have too much speed. I really need to get better at estimating the landing zones. I instinctively hold down the D key, even though, you know, this one doesn't have that as the controls. Ooh, now we're talking. Beautiful cocktails. I'd help you load the motor. The what? The motor? The mortar? Yeah, the mortar. But I better make sure this batch is party ready and take a tiny sample first. Roderick said I have a drinking problem. That is such a limited mindset. Every problem is also an opportunity, my friend. Yeah, see? That, like I was laughing at this when I first saw it. I think it's a really nice joke. You got some mortar to deliver, and I have some pina coladas to sip. See you around, my friend. Oh, wait, you also got another quest for us? To be honest, this party's not exactly exploding yet. Bit light on guests, bit heavy on me. You know that mole guy, Mapissimo? Real egghead, talks like he invented thinking. Maybe some juicy pina coladas would loosen him up. Sorry, I'm like, there's stuff in my pocket and it's positioned uncomfortably. Go invite him over for me, would you? I'll pay in advance, my friend. There, don't even have to do it. But of course I will, because I am a very, I like to play it in the good way. Now I don't know where like we're gonna meet Dude Bro whatever's, but hey, like Mapissimo, Bellissimo, whatever, I don't care. Yeah, okay. Turn off the engines and nice. Oh come on, that was smooth. That was okay. There we go. Okay, so she's the other one. Okay, let's make sure that we don't hit the island just in case. And then proceeds to hit the island. Details. Shut up. Whee! Oh, hello. Are you perhaps the one that we need? Maybe. Okay, now where's the landing zone? Alright, well, I don't really see any specific... Oh, there we go. that shows up really late. But at least we're close enough anyway. Have you seen Principessa? Gorgeous, dramatic, impossible to miss. We got separated yesterday, which is very rude of the universe. If you see her, tell her Molly says hello. Okay, whatever. Now I also see a sea monster skeleton thing, but I'm guessing that one's only relevant later. So then let's continue through. Okay, that's no longer the crash site. Well, it's still a crash site, but you know, like we already brought the dude to his home base. Oh, look at this wonderful crane. I wonder what happens if I... Yeah, okay, fair. Uh-huh. Come on. And now we have money, but more importantly we can restore one of the statues, right? There you are. I hope Gonzo didn't rope you into stupid errands. He's a good fellow, but ever since he learned problems can be called opportunities, he's been applying the ID far too generously. Yeah, we've noticed, eh? As for the mortar, this will do nicely. I'll have that statue sorted out in no time. Right, then let's lifts up that. I don't know how it just becomes 10 times larger magically like that, but hey, if it works, it works. Also, that is like really gloomy and ominous. So, you know, there's that. Okay. Yeah, what? No. Okay. Okay. Now, he mentioned Napissimo or something, right? Oh, wait, this is another one. Oh, could this be the little toad frog thing if you're looking for? Maybe, maybe. Okay, and now maybe I should have hit the brakes there. Yeah. You know, that's kind of me. What? Do stop staring, it's flattering, but we do not have that kind of relationship. Right. I wasn't interested anyway. Oh, hello, what do we have here? Oh, is this like the weird thing at the center of the island that we gotta check out? Oh, hello, is that someone? That looks like someone. Oh, that's the starting point of the game, isn't it? Right, now I do know there was this laboratory, which I think should probably help, because it gives us a quest for, and a compass, if I remember correctly. Again, I don't exactly know. I'm probably making this slide a lot slower by doing all this, but hey. Okay, so I know like we go through here. Oh, hey, that is quite a nice island, isn't it? A bunch of little huts, some trees, a lighthouse. Neat. Okay, but we keep going, of course. And here we go. Okay, now where's the landing? Oh, there, I see. And yeah, look at that, that's decent, right? Parting with Gonzo? Never heard of the guy. One of the natives, you say? No thanks. Also, I do not party. Salute, stranger. My name is Giovanni Mapissimo, but if I had friends, they would call me Mapissimo. I am the local genius. Now then, seeing that sleek little airplane of yours, I believe you may be useful to science, or at least adjacent to it. There are rumors of an island far to the south, beyond the imagination of the simple minds inhabiting this atoll. Side note, south is a direction I invented this week, a major breakthrough. To support this discovery, I have devised a magnificent instrument. I call it the compass. It indicates where south is, with great confidence. Take it, fly straight south for a good long while. Trust my compass and my wild guess of there being an island out there. Once you find the wondrous islands, return with a full report. If not, then rest in the fact that you gave everything for a very noble and very scientific cause. Yeah, sure. Okay. So, all we have to do is turn here. And then once it says south, we just go. Yeah, nice. Okay, well let's make sure that we don't get, we messed up. Let's make sure that we keep our height under control, right? Okay, so there should be some island here, give or take. It's a bit like confusing when it's like, oh, you need to move left to have that thing move right, or vice versa. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Okay. Good. What I think. Oh, wait. There we go. Just intuition, I guess. Just intuition. And indeed, a secret island with a shipwreck. Well, tell me. Oh, do we need to go through here? Okay. Now, is that good? Oh, a jewel. Why does it seem like the gemstone is talking? This fabled island is utterly unremarkable. However, there is an ominous, a giant gemstone in the shape of an eye on it. Do you want to take the gemstone with you? Hey, well, why not? And we start turning. Fortunately, it should be a bit easier to find our way back. Yes, okay, good. Okay, I still haven't found that other frog, because I was really expecting to be at 3 doubloons by now. and then I wasn't, so, there's that. Dun. But hey, money is money. So we just go to Mapissimo, and now we can also get like slightly improved navigation. Even if this island range is relatively small, it's still nice to have some of that. Okay, well that wasn't a great oh, it still worked. Cool. There you are again, plain person. Yeah, does the player character even have a name? I had estimated your chances of survival to be modest at best. Perhaps slightly below modest. Now, tell me everything. I know it consisted of two two small little islands with a small ship, wooden, and it had a sail that was on one of them where it was broken, and also we found this gem. A gigantic eye-shaped gemstone, you say? Ha! Excellent. Suspiciously excellent, in fact. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. You see, I have an enormous statue on my island that is very clearly missing a gemstone eye of exactly that shape. I can't imagine inserting an ominous ancient artifact into an unknowable ancient monument could be a bad idea. So, in the name of pseudoscience, I will place the gemstone into the statue's eye socket. Plunk. Nice. Ah yes, I learned nothing from that. No science to be done here. Farewell, Dr. Airplane. I must discover what lies opposite of south. Well, north, obviously. Like, it's not really complicated now, is it? Okay, so we've got those islands over there, but I do want to check out if there's anything here, you know, big island. And we haven't yet been directed to it, but it's still, you know, like, between a bunch of the things. So, it's definitely gonna be worth checking out, right? Definitely. Okay, right. Whee! Huh. Okay, so we still don't know where the weird froggy is. What's the other one? Right, that's just the main thing. Right. Did we talk to that one? Yes, we did, right? We did. Probably. Can't be hard. Yeah. I think what we need is go up a bit and do a few more flips. See, like that is just what the doctor ordered. Then the camera gets a bit weird and gets confused. But if you just keep it up, then it will correct. And there you go, we chillin'. Right. Then there's that, and there's that. Is that a heart? Oh, okay. So, you know, I thought it was just smoke, but apparently not. Now let me just check out these islands, because, you know, there's gotta be something. You know, like, I'm pretty sure that they won't leave a quest unresolved, right? Surely not. Surely they would not do that. Would they? I don't know. Oh, hello. There's this. What? Well, that is slightly buggy. And we just go here. Just move slowly. Keep the aim down. And hey, there's also a little boat there with people in it. Oh, that's another cat statue. Oh, hey there, Sky Hero. Let me guess, you want that statue turned toward the center of the atoll. Could do that, sure, but first, you and I need to put on a little show. Problem is, your plane's moving with more confidence than speed right now. Hard to call that a race. You know Martin, the mechanic, guy lives for engines. If anyone can make that plane worthy of competing with me, it's him. Sure thing, Simba. Sure thing. But I do want to see if I can get another doubloon. Like there's got to be some way, right? Ooh, this is weird. Right, now let's see who or what do we have here. Nothing. Okay then. Well, and what items do we still need to check out? Because now there seems to be a lot more than you know, I thought there was. Which is something. You know, I see room for a stunt, I go and do a stunt, right? Well, that was really close. Oh, maybe there's something over there. I will first just go through this ring though. It's pretty close to the water. Like okay. Now what do we have here? Any people? Anything really? Yes. Wait, are you also a mechanic? So... Okay, this doesn't even do anything. Well, you know, if we ever have some extra cash, then sure, we can do that. But not now. Wait, did I ever talk to the Gonzo guy? Oh, hey, hello. Are you perhaps going to give me my free coins? Yes? Perhaps? Come on, just a little... There we go. Should do it, right? Come on. Frederick sent you? Of course he did. He acts so confident, but the moment I disappear for a while, he starts unraveling. Built like a Chad, but the mind of a... Now I like the archetype. Mind of a Kevin, baby. Well, that's... You know... Unfortunate for anyone named Kevin, I suppose. Alright, I suppose I can make my grand return now. You know, like there are more archetypes based on names. You know, there's Karen. Now we just go to the lighthouse, which is right over to there. No, so that should be easy enough to handle. And wee, front flip. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hell yeah. And then once you get close, you know, like we go here for a bit, and then we go up, and then wheel, backflip. Wee. Woo. And so look at that, nice and gentle. There we go. Princess Pessa, babe, there you are. Sorry, I don't know why the fuck I did that voice like that. What the hell was that even over? Okay. You have me waiting way too long. You alright? I missed you, for real. For real, for real. Why don't you brought me back in one piece? Would you mind keeping an eye out for my girls? So what do you want? Okay, you want to bring them? Sure. Well, fortunately I did find them. So... I did see that description of the quest right there. Don't. It must have been the wind. It must have been the wind, right? So right. Well, first we're gonna stop over by Gonzo's to get the money there. And then we're just, I don't know, I'll see. Dun 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 dun. Bow down, bow, but down, but down, bow down, but down, but down, but down, but down, but bow, down, down, but down, but bow, but down, but down, but bow, but down. Yeah, hello, Gonzo. I have to talk to you that mole guy doesn't want to come. Call it, Mapissimo is just too brainy to have a good time. But hey, I know a much more fun and spontaneous option. Goes by Simbimba. Now that feels like a party guest to me. Go invite him over. Oh, he is so pathetic. But I am here to collect a bunch of frogs. And I know there's one there, then another one there, and then another one somewhere over there. Whee! So first of all we go here. We gently does it. Does this work? Maybe. Okay, so sometimes it's a bit more finicky than others. I have noticed. And stop it. Cool. I'm recovered, radiant, and ready. Let's get back to Principessa. Noise. Now, where is the... Oh, that's this way. Yeah, we should be fine to hit this, right? Yes, good. And then we see in the distance that one, which you also need to pick up. And that is, of course, my pleasure. Dun 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 dun. Bow bang down, but 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 down. I was really expecting like, oh, this fossil to be part of the quest, but hey, who knows what happens. Well, yes, I'll come with you. I do miss Principessa. Then just one more. And then we're just gonna go to that island. You know, we're just gonna, you know, like cache that, and then is when I think it is worth it to go and get some upgrades. There we go. Fine, I'll fly back with you. But keep your eyes ahead. Sky, road, horizon, whatever applies. Not on me. I mean, yeah, that is just being sensible when you're in any sort of vehicle or any sort of traffic, or pretty much just moving from one place to another. Wait, is this like half sunken? Oh, it is. Wow. Oh, that must be like a sort of walkway. Now, where is the lighthouse? Like, that isn't the whole feature of them that they, you know, show themselves from distance? There. Yeah, see, I knew it was somewhere in this general south vibe because of that island with the science dude. So now we just go and make our way over to here. I do think it is kind of impressive. Like, even if the game itself is relatively calm, that, you know, I'm managing so well with these temperatures. Because oh, it's not easy. Before we know it, it will have been an hour already. And there we go. Here are your friends. That's gonna be 6th, right? MJ, gorgeous as ever. I knew you'd return to me looking fabulous. Molly, darling, there you are. The party has been visually underperforming without you. It's literally just you and your boyfriend. What are you talking about, party? Lucy, thank goodness. This whole affair was getting dull without you. Wait, what? Ah, yes. Okay. So now it's just a matter of going to upgrade this. Because we have, I don't know, 9 coins now. Something like that. That should be decent. Maybe it's even closer to a dozen. Ooh, I will go for that gate thing. That looks like just like a prime loop. Wait, no, we need to go there, don't we? Yeah, okay, then I'll get there later. I'll be back. I'll be back. And we go up to Daisy. Woo, that's funky. Whoa, okay, well that was not really what I expected. Okay, let's try again. Maybe just turns too much to the side that I couldn't do it well. Probably something like that, I would assume. And now upside down. And no, okay, I pushed it. What is this? Unexpected? Okay, well at least we get control back in some way. Okay, hey, let's try it again. Whee! And whoop. And there we go. we just board the island. Okay, now does it also say how much cash we have? Yeah, cool. Okay, and would this add onto it? Yeah, okay, it would still. I think agility definitely. And yeah, let's do height 2 just because it's really cheap and it's like there. Good. Okay. There. So now we've got like our actual stats. Okay. Now let's go to Sabimba. You know, that would also update 2 of our quests. You know, the one specifically for, you know, Gonzo's party. And the ability to race. Ooh. Ooh, this is looking pretty neat. Oh, look at me zip and zoom. Down, fast, yeah. Going left, going right, going left, going up. Whoa, wow. Now we go up and up and up. Whoa, okay, and then we do woo. But don't worry because we already fine. And then we even have the space to do this. Now we have the space to do both type of flips. Wow. Oh. Oh, okay. Now where do I go? Because I forgot. Somewhere over there, right? Oh, look at this, look at this. Like now we're going. Look at this. We are in business. Ooh, okay, so let me go here. And then and I go left. And I go ring. Woo. There we go. There we go. Woo. Yeah. Okay. And Gonzo's having a party? Nice of you to ask, but I need to focus on my racecraft. Okay. Can I talk to this dude again? You seen Martin yet? Get that engine tuned, then come back and lose to me in style. Beat me and I'll help with the statue. That is still not enough for you? What more do you want? Because, like, I don't see any other quest things. Okay, I checked out the whole. This looks like fossils. These look like dinosaurs. What? Oh, that is just, you know, aesthetics. So we're not counting that. Huh. I do know that we have some funds to upgrade our engine. You know what? Maybe I need to check out my PC mode. No, I'll just do that, and then I'll go back to Martin just to upgrade our speed and agility, and see if that's finally acceptable. No, which it may or may not. It may or may not. And okay. Whoa, and stop. Nice, decent. Okay, yeah, no, there's nothing. So then we just go north. Northwest, to be exact. Oh, hey, no turnies, no turnies. I mean, we do turn a bit to the left, that is, but not to the right. Okay. I still wonder what that other secret currency is. Because, you know, we have nothing of that. Nothing of that sort. But I wonder what would have happened if you would upgrade your brakes. Like does that just soft lock you? Oh wait, maybe we can earn some cash with Gonzo, of course. Because everyone's like, yeah, nah, no, screw you, actually. Yeah. Okay. Simimba said no too? Wow, tough crowd. No worries though. My best friend Roger will absolutely be up for partying on Gonzo Island. Go invite him over. And aim up and fly. And now it's just moving back and forth a little bit, which is quite nice, Ooh. Speaking of height, I watched a video today on how to reach some really significant heights in Portal 2. And it started like relatively simple, you know, like just I don't know, what was it? Reportaling, I believe. And then a stacked variant of that by getting yourself stuck in various ways. Some of which are more effective than others. There was also something with picking up items. Why would I go to Gonzo for a party? Come on, the real party's happening right here at my place. Yeah, that's what we all like knew the answer was gonna be. And that was like strong enough to even just launch someone up like most of old aperture. And then what else did they try? I think something that exploited the bouncy gel to stack the effects there. But I know that the most effective one was breaking one of the excursion funnels, so that you could just, you know, infinitely float up. Like, sure, you wouldn't have a lot of speed, but you would just, you know, keep going. Okay, hello Gonzo. Hello. I have news for you. My second best friend turned me down? That is unexpectedly humbling. Maybe Martin will come over. He's not what I call party shaped, but he does appreciate a good drink, and I respect that. Go invite him over for me, would you? I'll pay in advance, my friend. Who was it? Martin. Oh, yeah, sure. Plus, we need to go there anyway. Right, that's the crashed island, that island, isn't it? Yeah, probably. Okay, so we just... Also, the music is so nice. And I really love the overall vibe, you know. Like I can just imagine being here and just, you know, fully coming to rest. Like it's so nice, just really. There we go. We stop. Well, first update the thing. Gonzo wants to party again. Seems like he has forgotten what happened last time. What happened last time? I like a good drink, sure, but Gonzo does not appreciate a good drink. Only volume. I'll pass. There. Okay. And... well, we may or may not have a coin left. But let's see if Simbaba thinks we are good enough. Or Simbimba, I don't know. It's very clearly a reference to one of the greatest films of all time. I am the king now. Nah, don't worry. No, okay. Sorry, okay, that's enough now. Where's it? It's that island, right? And then we just gradually tick down our speed. Woo. Okay, that was a bit too gradual, I noticed. Ah well. Now that is a plane. Looking fast, sounding fast. Finally, something with a little stage presence. So you want a statue on my island turned around for some ancient magic business, huh? Sounds dramatic. I'm in. But first, we race. No point doing favors before we've made this interesting. I take my boat, you take yours. We race southeast around Draculio's island, then back here. And because pure speed is a little plane, pop balloons on the way out back. Missing a few is okay, but every miss costs you time. Try to keep up, superstar. But that also helps, because then it would actually show you the route. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, this is actually, like, tricky now. Because, whoa, those are a lot of balloons. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, don't, like, lag the screen. Bro! Okay, they're literally making it impossible like that. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, okay, I am trying desperately to hit all of these. Also, let me just reposition my hand so that I get a bit more control. Whew. Okay. Well, I missed only a few, and that was only because it started glitching out. So, I think that's acceptable enough. That's such a goofy way to readjust that. Wow. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. And ooh, oh, that is cool. That's a volcano. Well, I do know that that's all like interesting and stuff. But oh wait, do we actually like need to go back to the island to just wrap that up? Sure, no problem. And then we go here and well, that didn't go to plan, but it works. Oh, that was a race. Clean, fast, beautiful. I mean, sure, I held back on purpose, but still, you looked good out there. About the statue. I may have clipped it on the way in. Just barely. But look, it's facing the atoll now, so technically that's a win. So you want the statue on my island? What? No, we already did this. Okay. Well, I do want to check out Gonzo just one more time to see if he's gonna be desperate and ask someone else, or if he finally accepts that it's just not gonna work. Whew. Oh, this speed. This speed. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, hey, now that I'm here anyway, I will just go to... Wait, what was over there? Okay, nope, that was nothing. Okay, then. Now, let's see. Do we happen to have a singular coin left? Yes. Okay, so we got this one or this one. And they both look a bit rusted up, and this is like actually clean, so I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, I'm gonna go for this one. Or this, yeah, this one. There, okay. Now, hello Gonzo, here I come. No, that's not there. That's, oh, sorry, I know what that was. Ooh, okay. So, Gonzo, I am on my way to you. I do think it's funny that you still get the option to land there even though no one's there anymore. But let's try not to break things too much. And like it already broke a little bit, so let's not make it worse. Okay. Yeah. And brakes. It's really hard to determine like how efficient the brakes are gonna be. Okay. There we go. No big surprise there. Martin likes engines more than people. And honestly, I've always found that a little unhealthy. But not your alcohol. I want to avoid this, but there's one option left. Bit of a creep. Goes by Draculio. Not exactly party energy, but I'm running low on choices. Go invite him over for me, would you? I'll pay in advance. Now, who is Draculio? Is that the guy we borrowed from? Or is it the guy from the engines? No, not the engines, the other thing, the paint. Well, these are relatively close together, so I guess we can check both. Or did I mess this up by not doing the side quests first? Maybe. Like, is bro still there? Yeah, okay, but I feel like that's definitely gonna be ending sequence material. So, just in case, I do want to go and check the island over there. Just see what it does. Oh, what that? I don't know. I'm just making sounds now. Yeah, I mean, like things are still warming up, of course. But just gotta hold out till the end of the week. I'll live. Okay, and then suddenly, Gonzo. I've never met him and never heard anything good either. In any case, I have to take care of the shop, so the party will need to happen without me. Okay, cool. Well, Gonzo, do you have any more invites, or will you just accept that that there's simply not going to be any visitors to your party? I mean, you know what? I'll hang out with you if you're that desperate. You don't seem too bad, so I was like, okay, sure, out of pity, right? Ooh, hey, look at it. Wow, wow, and look at me go, wow, 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 wow. And okay, that starts slowing down a bit, and full stop. Okay, and like it's so inconsistent with its stopping distance. I guess it's like, bro. Wow, that is harsh. The whole atoll rejected my invitation. Even Draculio, especially rude coming from him, honestly. He has about 0 friends, well it also looks like you do, so, Still, every problem is also an opportunity, I stand by that. If the party won't come to me, then I will bring the party to them. Fly me over to Froderick, would you? We haven't seen each other in years, and I am still his best friend. Really now, really. He'll be absolutely euphoric to see me. Oh, that's some decent money. No, it's not my problem. Like, hey, that's an issue between like all of yous. Not an issue with me. Okay, but yeah, okay. They do make sure that you don't get soft locked by doing this. By buying the by buying the brakes first. So that's cool. Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay then. Yeah. What did you do? Gonzo is a lot. Great energy for about 5 minutes. Then it's a whole situation. I swear, if he doesn't leave soon, I may need a new island. Well, not my problem. Bye. Have a great time. Or not, probably. Well, anyway. I have secrets to discover. Hopefully treasure even. I like money. And I did paint myself red after all, so, we. It's just like Mr. Krabs. Okay. Now let's slow down the speed a little bit, hey? Just so that we can, like, sorta decently, like, blend-ish. I don't know how we're gonna get out, but let's worry for later. Like I was like, oh hey, we reverse like that and then go forward, but we can also like just reverse, right? So I'm doing that. Oh, hello. Who or what are you? Child of the sky, welcome. Come closer. I cannot see much of you, but you smell unmistakably of youth. So you raised Atlantis from the depths, and now you have come for your reward. Naturally. Very well. Your reward is... it's spiritual wealth, a fuller heart, a wiser eye. The true price was your growth along the way. Your courage, your expanded soul, all that stuff. Huh? Oh yes, there's actual treasure too. I told him to toss it all across the atoll, let everyone gather what they can. And now I shall slumber. I have guarded Atlantis for longer than you have been alive. Considerably younger. Unless you, too, are in your 30s. Think about, like, looks ancient and then it's simply not. Okay, so what do you have to say? Heavens, this place smells like a wet cat. Would you kindly point me towards the exit? I don't know, there's, you know, something, maybe, perhaps. Like, this is all looking pretty closed off, you know? I mean, I could try to get up, but hey. Yeah, this is just, okay. Yeah, alright, well that's... yeah, come on. Yeah? Okay, it was just a bit weird with that. Let's see, can we lift up while rotating? Somehow, surprisingly, we can. Okay. Damn, look at this, like the way that spirals. Ah, and roll credits. Well, I have no idea what was up with the red pins then. Huh. But yeah, it was a bit difficult to, you know, get started, but after that, yeah, it was great fun. It was great fun. Oh, now that one is just being like covered up. I just need to see if there's something after the credits too, or if they're just gonna leave this. Yeah. And down, you know, like we just, yeah. It'll be what it'll be, right? It'll be. Ooh, those are like a bunch of names. Okay, let's go somewhere else than just fly around this mountain. Let's aim for that island. It's a bit difficult now because, you know, like, because your camera is different. Oh, hey, no, okay, we're out of the credits now. Oh, so now we can, okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Haha. Woo. Yeah. Okay. I'll just take this one across here. Okay. Oh, like this one is a bit trickier, you know, like you don't have quite all the handling you need. But there, I think there's gonna be like, what, 150 or so? Maybe. Oh. Oh. Okay, well that's a bit difficult. Oh, come on. Okay, so let's try and approach that from... oh, no, don't you fucking dare. Yes, okay, good. Yeah, okay, that was like the angle and stuff. It was very confusing. Okay, so let's turn around for that. Okay, then we can go and get this one. Okay. We'll just go up. And we'll turn. And then go get that one. Ooh. Okay. Come on, get these. And now as I get here, we just want these. And... yeah. Okay, yes, look at this. Yep, that did not work at all like I wanted it to. Hey, tell me, how much was the supercharge upgrade again? Come on. Come on. Just let me get there. And okay. Hello, Martin. Right, okay, so... huh. Well then, it would seem like you're still some money short, like... tab, exit, escape. And we need just a few more of the pins to get our supercharged engine. So, yeah. Okay, well, I'll go to those high ones because they seem really difficult. Yeah. Oh, and like this is fun. That even the post game is like actually kind of engaging. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, now let's go back there. Because now we got enough for the upgrade, right? Yeah, there we go. We still need a height upgrade, but that's gonna be fine. We can find that somewhere. Okay, so we only need 120 now? It seems. Whew. Okay, so we just keep going through here. Just see what we... oh, there we go. Those are things. Those are... okay, there. Yes. Okay, well that was just confusing. Like why did you... yeah. Okay, well let's course correct again. And... okay. Let's just like fix this. Okay. Is that just your total counter or the ones we have? I think the total one, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. So then we got this one. And then we do this. And... yeah. And then... okay. Nice. Oh, is this one actually gonna go through the rocks? Oh no, it cuts right in front of that. That's something. Okay, and now we just go back for the few that we missed. Yeah, can't get them all at once. But we can certainly put in a good effort now. Where's the next one? Okay, they pop up. So okay, I see. And there we go. Sorry, I'm just kind of locked in trying to get these. No. Come on. Recover. Ooh, okay. Now we loop back around for that one. Okay, and hope we don't... Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, well that went a bit... Yeah. Okay, yeah, sure, we move away a bit. And then... There we go, we take that one. Okay, and move away a bit again. Then... Oh, hey, I see we missed one there. That would have been something. Yeah. Whoa, that was a bounce. Okay. But this one just like doesn't seem to be meant to be collected in once. Yeah. Come on. Okay, turn. Yes, good. Okay, so now we proceed. Oh, like in Deltarune. Wee. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And now we just go and collect these, which is, loop back around the mountain. And there's another one there, isn't? Yeah. Okay. Oh, and then we got a bunch over here because, like, this layout is just, like, how are you supposed to even? Like, at least with the others you could sorta, like, conceivably be, like, kinda close, but here it's just, like, you gotta be so for real, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at me go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, still at too high speed, eh? Whoop. Okay, well that's... There we go, problem solved. Okay, now I just want to go to the other one. The guy with the paint. This has been very, very welcome. Oh, hey, we can get this one. Okay, so I just buy that, then that, and then that. All of those are kind of less interesting than this one, to be honest, but seeing as this is the final one, I'll just take this. And with that, I think we have the highest amount of possible purchases in game. I do wonder if we have the option to convert the balloons, or like these things into the balloons. But I know. Ooh, you know what? Yes, okay. I should slow down a little and try to, like go in here via the spiral. I think that's a really cool thing to do. Whoa. Okay. It is tricky. It is tricky. Yes, I will admit. So I will slow down even more. Now it just goes, like the turns get tighter and tighter, right? Okay. I think right now the propellers are even off. Okay, and then just one more to just sort of be equivalent to hitting these. And with that, there we go. A nice end to a nice game. Yeah, okay, there's nothing to say here, it's just that. Yeah, that's cool. What about you, huh? Still the same thing? Yeah. Okay. Well then, with that, I'd like to say that this, yeah. This has been a pretty nice stream. I'd like to thank you all for stopping by. Apologies for the bit of technical difficulties early on. But hey, we did get it working, right? So that's what matters, really. And yeah, I do, of course, hope you have a nice rest of your day. Do note that a Friday stream, that's, let me just see. Yeah, okay, that's tomorrow. Is about 6 hours delayed, and then it's back to normal 1400 Amsterdam time. And yeah, now it's gonna be a few more flights and then just random stuff. Good. Bye. Oh wait, I did